sunny. Walk. Park. Popcorn. Around. Lake. By. See. Under. Ducks. Also. Tired. It's a sunny day.
It's a sunny day.
Ahmed walks to the park.
Ahmed walks to the park.
I see him.
I see him. He buys popcorn.
He buys popcorn.
He buys popcorn.
Ahmed walks around the lake.
Ahmed walks around the lake.
He eats popcorn.
He eats popcorn.
I eat sandwich.
I eat sandwich.
He sees duck in the lake.
He sees duck in the lake.
He sees me also.
He sees me also.
He gives popcorn to me.
He gives popcorn to me. He gives popcorn to the ducks.
He gives popcorn to the ducks. Ahmed sits under a tree.
Ahmed sits under a tree. He sits next to me.
He sits next to me. He is tired.
He is tired.
He reads a book.
He reads a book.
It's time for dinner.
It's time for dinner.
Wake up. O'clock. 7. 5. 4. 3. 2. 8. Mother. Ride. Go. Library. Do. Watch. Homework. Sleep. Breakfast. Face. After.
School.
Mona wakes up at 7 o'clock.
Mona wakes up at 7 o'clock.
Her sister wakes up at 5 o'clock.
Her sister wakes up at 5 o'clock.
I wake up at 5 o'clock.
I wake up at 5 o'clock.
My mother wakes up at 3 o'clock.
My mother wakes up at 3 o'clock.
She washes her face and brushes her teeth.
She washes her face and brushes her teeth. She eats breakfast.
She eats breakfast. At 8 o'clock, she goes to school.
At 8 o'clock, she goes to school. My mother is a teacher.
My mother is a teacher. She rides a bicycle.
She rides a bicycle.
After school, she goes to the library.
After school, she goes to the library.
She does homework.
She does homework.
At 5 o'clock, my mother goes home.
At 5 o'clock, my mother goes home.
She eats dinner.
She eats dinner.
After dinner, she watches TV.
After dinner, she watches TV.
Present simple.
I do.
I do. You do.
You do.
We do.
We do.
They do.
They do.
I eat fruit.
I eat fruit.
You eat fruit.
You eat fruit.
We eat fruit.
We eat fruit. They eat fruit.
They eat fruit.
They eat fruit.
He does his homework.
He does his homework.
Sarah goes to the library.
Sarah goes to the library.
You speak English.
You speak English.
Do you speak English?
Do you speak English?
You do not speak English. He speaks English.
You do not speak English. He speaks English. Does he speak English?
He does his homework.
He does his homework.
Does he do his homework?
Does he do his homework.
He wakes up at 4 o'clock.
He wakes up at 4 o'clock.
Does he wake up at 4 o'clock?
Does he wake up at 4 o'clock? He does not watch the TV.
She gets up early. Does she gets up early?
Does she gets up early?
She does not gets up early.
She does not gets up early.
You do.
You do. Do you do? Do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
I read a book.
I read a book. He does.
He does. Does he do?
Does he do?